This your boy Yayo Badass on his reaction on Detroit Lions versus Tampa Bay. My boys came out with the dub. Tampa Bay came out with the L. And we did what we supposed to do. Wasn't pretty. Wasn't pretty at all. But we got the W. That's the only thing that matters. I don't care if it was ugly, pretty, or not. As long as we get the dub, and we gonna move on. Our defense did their thing today. Our defense did their thing. Our defense did our thing today. Come on, Fox talking. Oh, Fox talking crazy. Talking about our defense trash. Our defense did our thing today. I think personally our defense kept us in the game. For the people saying our defense trash, how they trash, and they the one who kept us in the game. You know, it sure wasn't our offense. Our offense, don't get me wrong, our offense did their thing. But personally, it was our defense, hands down. Our defense did what they supposed to do, which was get the W. And that's what they did, you know. That's what they did. Yeah, I mean, Stafford. Let me get on his case first before I get on anybody, anybody else. Stafford threw over 300 yards. I'll give him a salute for that. But them two picks, Stafford. That first one, I don't know. Was it short? Because it looked like it could have got to, what's his name? Jones. It just was the defender jumped up and caught the ball. So I don't know. So I'm not going to really blame that one on you, but you got to throw. I would say it's got to be a better. You got to throw the ball better in that situation. Now, the second one, that was all on you. You see two players. That second one was Stafford's fault. When you see two players on your player you want to throw to, you don't throw the ball to him. He's not Calvin Johnson. He don't have the height for it. One, so you can't do that. You just can't do that. I'm just gonna say that you cannot do that at all. So that was all on him on that one. Stafford, we could have easily went up by 10 points, but we went up only by 7 in the second quarter, going to the third quarter. So Stafford, you got to play smarter. That's the only one of two things, maybe three things I don't like about Stafford. He don't make smart decisions a lot of the time, and just one of the decision wasn't smart in that particular situation. Now, let's go to TJ Lane. Bro, come on with this offside first start BS, man. Come on now. You got to play better. If the quarterback don't say height, why are you moving? It's just common sense. Penalties. Why are you running? I don't know, man. Cut that out, man. Just stop that, please. That's got to go. We ran the ball decent today. I mean, we ran the ball decent today, I guess. Defense made some good plays. Got 5 turnovers, so shout out to my defense. I got 2 player of the game. 2. I know it's supposed to be 1, but I'm doing 2. My 2 player of the game, I'm gonna tell y'all a little bit later on. But on defense, that I don't remember what player it was, but it's saying passing interference on defense was not passing interference. It should have been on offense, if anything, because the face and the face mask. Like you can't block with your hand in the face, man. Come on now. And he clearly did that. And then they tried to cheat the Lions in the beginning of the game, saying illegal hit on, I don't know who it was, but come and find out it wasn't. It wasn't. And then they try to say incomplete pass, man. Well, it was clearly a complete pass. They talking about incomplete. They trying to cheat the Lions. And we ain't having that over here. So Jim Caldwell finally did something smart in the game. He threw the challenge and we won the challenge. So I'll give you a salute for that. But in that situation like that, at the time, Jim Caldwell don't know what to do. And that's why one of my reasons why I want him out of Detroit. He should be fired if you ask me. But that's one of the reasons why. That's just one. It's a lot of the reason why I want Jim Caldwell fired. If anything, at least put some pressure, a lot of pressure on him. Which honestly, I personally think it's a lot of pressure on Jim Caldwell. I really do. I don't think he may, if we don't go to the playoff, even if we do go to the playoff, I think Jim Caldwell is gonna lose his job if we lose the playoff. If we go, if we don't go, I think he gonna be fired, which he should, because we should not be a wild card. We should not. We should have went 12-4, but that's another discussion for another time. But anyway, moving on. The defense did what they did. So Anson, he did his thing. He got pressure. He got some pressure on him. A lot of people want him to get sacked, and as a defense line, you're not always gonna get sacked all the time. But as long as you're getting some pressure, you're getting tackled, you're doing something. Now I understand if you not doing nothing complete, not getting on tackle, not sacking the quarterback, not deflecting the ball, not doing nothing, then you could say, okay, yeah, it's time for him to leave. Whereas I don't think it's time for him to leave because he's doing something. He got the sack today. He put a lot of pressure on quarterback. He deflect some ball. Maybe not today, but he done it in the past. So that's why I personally think they should re-sign him. Lions needs help in the running game. Like, oh my gosh. We need to draft 3 running back if we can. If we can get 3, that's good. If we get 4, that's even better. Because I'm taking 3, I'm cutting the 4th one. We need some good threats in the running game. I'm cutting because Amir. Why I say we need to get at least 3, maybe even 4 if we can, is because Amir, he ain't doing the job. He's not. Yeah, he stayed healthy for the most of the season. You got to give him credit for that. But securing the ball is a problem for him. Hitting the hole is a problem for him. That's one thing. And number 2, it's not just hitting the hole. He want to dance around. You know what I'm saying? Dance around. Instead, just go hit the hole if we get the hole. And then, I don't know why running back like to go straight in the middle when there's no hole in that department. So, if there's no hole in that department, why don't you go to the right side or go to the left side? Barry Sanders did it. If it wasn't no hole in the middle, he hit the left or he hit the right. So I don't know why running backs does that. That irked my last nerve. So we need to clear that up ASAP. So that's one of the reasons why we need to draft some running backs, get some running backs on the Lions team. Another reason why we need some more running backs. Dwayne Washington, I think he's a good running back, but he can't stay healthy, so we're going to have to cut him. Now, we down to Amir and Dwayne Washington out. Okay. Now we got what? Zach Zenner, Dirty Riddick, and greens. And we got green. Who I will start? Good question. Green. I think I'll start green. I'll start green. Emir, 30 Riddick, and 30 Riddick and Zach Zenner would go head up in preseason to get the number 2 spot. But Green, I think he deserved that number 1 spot. Definitely, he proved that last week and this week. He had some good runs. Yeah, I'm not cut. Why I'm not gonna cut 30 Riddick, because we need him on third down. What he could do on third down, he could catch the ball and do damage. He done it. He did that all season pretty much for the most part. So that's why Zach Zenner, I think he's a good running back. I think he do his thing too. But only thing I see, what's the problem with Zenner? He don't have really no breakaway speed. But he could hit the hole when the hole is there. He don't dance around as much as Amir do. So I think they need to work on that. Let's get him a little bit faster. Maybe loosen a little more weight to build his speed up. Yes, I think so. Zach Zenner is pretty good running back, so that's why I wouldn't cut him. But Amir, I'm cutting Amir. I'm cutting Dwayne Washington. Period. And I'm gonna go try to get 3 running backs. If I can, I'm gonna get 4. I'm keeping 3. I'm cutting the 4th one. Period. Let's move into tight end position. Far as the tight end position, Eric Ebron did his thing. I salute Eric Ebron, but I got to say this: I was a little nervous about Eric Ebron when he dropped that pass. I'm like, don't dwell on it. Come back out and catch it again, and do it all. Get the ball and catch the ball next time, and which he did. So I give him a salute. Golden Tate, I salute. He did his thing. Myra Jones, he did his thing. Salute. TJ Jones did his thing. A lot of people did their thing. For the most part. So I mean, that's what it is. But tight end department, I think we need maybe 1 or 2, maybe 3. If we could get 3, I'm keeping 2, and I might cut 1. Yeah, I'll just cut the 3rd one. Yeah, I'll get 2, maybe 2. We need some height advantage. That's what it is, some height advantage. Right receiver department, we need to get at least 3. If we get 4, that would be excellent. That would be good. I'll keep 3 and cut 4. The 4th one. Height advantage. For height advantage. Same thing. In the tight end, right receiver department, we need height advantage. We don't really have that height advantage in either department like that. So that's the reason why I'm doing that. So yeah, but like I said, Lions came out with the W. Tampa Bay came with the L. So we did what we supposed to do. It wasn't pretty at all, but we won. So this your boy, your badass, on his reaction on Lions versus Detroit. Lord. Lions versus Tampa Bay. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Hit that like button. Leave your comment. And tell me how y'all feel about the Detroit defense, what they did, and should we spend some money on the defense, a lot of money on the defense. I'm out.